Many Mississippi voters will be heading back to the polls tomorrow for runoff elections in the primaries.
That's right. Our Desmond Matthews talked to a local circuit clerk about how he and his team are getting ready for round 2. And he joins us live from Starkville with more. Desmond?
Yeah, polls will open at 7 tomorrow morning. Oktibbeha County Circuit Clerk Tony Rook says things won't be as busy, but he and his team are still working to make sure that voting runs smoothly. For circuit clerk offices and election workers, preparation for the runoff started soon after the votes were counted and finalized for the primaries. Oktibbeha County Circuit Clerk Tony Rook predicts a lower turnout this time around.
Fortunately, runoffs, you typically see a lower turnout. So we have approximately 28,000 registered voters here, and about 1/3 of those would be eligible to vote in this runoff election, and the numbers are typically decreased compared to the turnout that you see in the primary.
Rook says there are usually 20 precincts open for voters. That number is cut in half because there won't be many people who can vote this go round.
You know, so there's a lot of organization that goes on with the election commissioners, and one of the biggest issues is you don't have the time that you typically have for a standard election because this is a runoff. We could not close the election for an additional week after the primary election date. So they have very little time to get organized, prepare their supplies.
Rook says Oktibbeha County has over 100 splits, which means voters have to know where they're located on the map to know where they can vote. Although the turnout is expected to be lower, there are still some issues that arise for each election day.
We have 10 precincts that are allowed to vote. Some of those individuals vote for one runoff election, some vote for 2.
And Rook encourages residents to make sure that they are eligible to vote in these runoffs, and if they are, to bring a valid ID to vote. Telling your story live in Starkville, Desmond Matthews, WCBI News.